Movies are meant to be a perfect distraction from our day to day life. Ultimately, the bottom line is that they should entertain us. But often, there will be movies with no entertainment value but will blow you away with outstanding performances from the leads or a story that will grip your mind like anything. And few such ones would be so emotionally disturbing that you just would not have the desire even to have a look back at for a second watch. No, this doesn't contain those absurd dead movies which I don't even go near after I watch. Today I am going to feature 10 Malayalam movies. Despite having some wonderful performances and touching stories, I have never gone for a rewatch. This list, in no particular order, is as follows. Hello, welcome to my short take and let's start the narration. Sadayam. That elaborately shot multiple murder scene of the kids would be the main reason for not watching Sadayam. It was bone chilling and really frightened the child in me. Moreover, I also couldn't digest Lalatin being hanged during my childhood. That's it for Sadayam. Ende Vida Pune, the second CB Malayal product in a row, a film that won Kalidas Jayaram a national award for Best Child Artist, and a film that indeed had an happy ending. Yet, I don't watch this one for that one death scene of that baby and the subsequent police proceedings. Sugridam, a man impending death coming after a life threatening disease only to find another tragedy waiting for him. He writes his own obituary and walks into his death. I think I have given enough reasons why I haven't watched Harikumar's Sugridam for one more time. Akashadud. Another semi-burial movie. I don't need to really explain why I haven't watched this movie ever since I saw it on VCR. I'm not sure even I saw this movie completely back then as well. Such emotional scenes, especially the climax, is all an out and out soft fest. Pavitram. There is that final scene where Meenakshi goes to meet her Chetachan but finds him mentally unbalanced after the trauma of seeing her in an accident. I just can't describe how Mohanlal acted brilliantly in that one, but it is enough for me to prevent seeing that movie ever again. Ulsava Pitenu. As a kid, I was a bit traumatized after seeing Bharat Gobi's Ulsava Pitenu. The sad plight of once feudal landlords was brilliantly written by John Paul, but the final nail has to be that climax where a meek and gullible Aniyan Thamburan kills himself by hanging before a company of small children by telling them he is going to do an act. I still can't get over that scene. Taniyavartanam. C.B. Malil again, and this time he and writer Lohit Das really dissected society's attitude towards mental illness and also gave a realistic portrayal how few persons can drive one into a state of lunacy. That last scene involving Kabir Panama is literally heartbreaking. Aham, a self obsessed, OCD filled, narrow minded individual meeting his fate and how he repents later in life constitutes the core of Rajiv Nath's Aham. Although Mohanlal was at his very best and Jagadi was there, I have not watched that film ever since. Tanmatra. I have always felt Blasi is best in unfolding the tragic lives of human beings. Tanmatra is one such film I just can't stand because, trust me, no one would like to be in Ramesh Nair's shoes at that stage of their lives. We all love memories, don't we? Karcha. Karcha was actually a good watch until that very last scene that hit me. Officer in that disaster camp just putting away Madhavan's request letter to adopt Pavan into the dustbin will make us ruminate about that child's fate in future. One of Mammootty's highly underrated roles though. So, these were my 10 choices. I am sure there were plenty more. Just scribbled something that came to my mind while thinking of this theme. Let me remind you there are a plethora of films, including those Priyadarshan tragedies, whose climax I am not a fan of. But ultimately, all those films I watched a lot of times thanks to a barrage of humor scenes that precedes it. I am sure you will also have a lot of such movies. Do let us know in the sessions. Continue supporting us, and as I always say, do spread the word if you like what you see, read, or hear here. Thank you very much.